Well, good morning. We're going to try a couple of different software settings and see if this isn't an improvement over yesterday and Saturday. As we're looking at Paul's letter to the Corinthians, it is so easy, I think, for us to recognize how it applied to them in their day and age, in their culture, and their situation, and then make good application to our own lives today, recognizing that our culture here in the United States is very similar. Probably not as immoral, not as pagan and idolatrous as the Corinthian culture was, but there's still a pretty easy application. Here in verse 10, he says, "For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each of us may receive what is due us for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad." So, this has nothing to do with culture. This has everything to do with who you are, where you are, how you live, and the day we stand as individuals before the judgment seat of Christ. This judgment day, this whole concept is, I think, at the core of humanity's rebellion against God. This whole concept of the evolutionary theory as to the origins of mankind, the origins of matter, the origins of the creation, trying to explain away the Creator. When I want to be my own God, when I want to deny the existence of God, so that I don't have to live in a way that keeps Judgment Day in view. But here, the Apostle Paul is bringing in a clear focus for the Corinthian Christians and for you and me. He says, look, God prepared for this very purpose, that we would live forever with Him. He has designed us, and He is editing us, He is molding and transforming us, so that we're ready for eternity. Because we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ. I had a brief conversation with a fellow yesterday, and I said, well, I am one day closer to heaven. And he brought up the idea that we're all going to see Jesus. Some will go this way, and some, he said, will go that way. Which is a quick summary of what judgment day we like. But God has prepared us for heaven and for reward. And in this perverse, we see that all actions and words we seek are rewarded in heaven. Though cup of water, none of his blocks know that. He keeps voice. He knows in the book of you're kind to the poor in giving to them. You lend and he pay. Personally, when we will be the help of the widows, as him, he will do. Probably a motive being someone. His motive, love because just you. Your need because Christ has my need. I do all the time have the ability, the inclination to help us look at this as in helping of new. There will be a reward that matches you have in the body. Take time for your treasure on earth. All for us don't corrupt the break against you. So here, Apostle Paul, judgment mind. And we aid, reward, repent, what he's do, good or bad. So they judge in the back of mind, that's a motive and good. Our ultimate motive over our motive is the love of God. He has poured into our lives, so that others spirit his pleasure. He has love, and we